All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the CODcast, the greatest podcast in the history of mankind, where we take a look at whatever's viral on fucking social media throughout the week. Because it's awesome, right? It's episode 96. Fuck yeah. We're rocking this shit out. How's everybody doing? Did you have a good week? I had an alright week. Can't complain. Watched a bunch of TV shows and stayed out of trouble, so no news is good news. Hopefully this shit is working out. It's Filter Friday. I'm like Lord Raid and motherfucking shit. I'm gonna zap your asses with some logic tonight. How you doing, King Kings? What you guys are saying in the... Oh, it's not... It doesn't seem to be streaming to... Why is it not streaming to Twitch? What the fuck, Twitch? It says it's online, but I don't see anybody on Twitch talking, so I assume it's not streaming to Twitch. Oh, well. What the fuck? What are you gonna do, right? Show's already started. Fucking technology sucks ass, so... Anyway, how you guys doing? You guys depressed about Super Tuesday? Last show I said I don't do depression, and I was wrong. I totally do depression. Depressed as fuck now. God damn it. God fucking damn it. So we're going to cover that tonight. Not happy. Dusty not happy. And it was alright. Good to hear. Honest Red. Thanks for joining in. Time to spark up another bowl. I can't smoke while I'm doing the show, so it sucks. Wish I could. Would have been awesome. What's up, Brian Phillips? Hey, man, need your help. Okay. I don't really get on Facebook too much anymore because they ban me on there all the time, so I only get on there to announce my shows and whatnot. So, I'll have to talk on another medium or whatever. What you guys could say? Yeah, no fuck this week. Tuesday sucked. Yes, Tuesday did suck. Depressed. How can you not be depressed? How can you not be so depressed? Let's see what else I want to... Maybe I'll be a dog for a second. Boom! I'm a dog, motherfuckers. Bow, wow, wow. Yippee-yo, yippee-yay. Bow, wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay, motherfuckers. Yep. Be sure to like the video, folks. It's very important before we get started. We're going to start the show in a second, but let me e-beg for a second. As always, folks, if you want to support the show, please consider supporting me. Patreon.com/CODcast. We are down to $964. Money down. What you gonna do? Sucks to be me, but we're going to work it out. So if you want to see me do the show 2 days a week, if you like the show, please consider supporting it. $1 or $2 a week, whatever you can afford. It really adds up. It really means a lot. And most of the money goes to the Human Society Mississippi Animal Sanctuary. We rescue cute little dogs and kittens like this little cute motherfucker. She mad to eat my hand. This little terror. Oh my God, this little terror is Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda, she's such a monster. Oh my God, Baby Yoda. You get me. Ow, that hurts like a motherfucker. We rescued this one. Out on the street. Oh no, get mad. She's so mad. She's a little feral thing. She's still a kind of little Mississippi alley cat, aren't you? Yeah, but she's my little baby. Yeah, she's like, I don't want to be your star, Daddy. I don't want to be your star. So angry. You so angry, aren't you, baby? Yeah, but you so beautiful, little Miss Baby Yoda. Yes, you are. Yeah, I know you. It's okay. You can have freedom now. Anyway, most of the money we get goes to rescue little dogs and kittens and all kinds of fluffy animals and shit that are about to be put down. So help us out. Like, it's the least you can do for my free entertainment, right? And one of the best ways to support the show, Super Chat. Super Chat's lifeblood of the show. No question dodged. Every question answered. Super Chat, right? You guys know how that works. Little dollar sign down there by the chat. Click it. $1, $2, whatever, $10. The more you donate, the more seriously I take your question. So buy my love on the Super Chat. And Mercy Jokes 2.0, $2. Thank you for that. And Brian Phillips, who is a friend of mine from long ago. How you doing, Brian Phillips? Needs my help or something? Cool. Breaking Bad 094, $4.99. Happy to catch the live show. Keep up the Dusty the White. Much love. Hell yeah, look at this shit. I cut my hair just now. I'm running late. Where the fuck is the dog thing? Get off, dog thing. There you go. Cut my own hair. Can you tell? Who fucking needs supercuts? Save your 20 bucks. All you gotta do is like bust the sides, then just get that clippers and just start hacking away at that shit and shaping it until it's a sort of a shape you like. It's easy as fuck to do. Anybody can do it, right? Save your fucking cash and give it to me and the animals. That would be way better, right? Anyway, I'm cheap as shit. Carter Time, dollar. Thank you, Carter Time. Give me 99 cents. Woo, smiley face. Thank you. Appreciate that, Carter. And Bradley Elskin gave me $3. Says, disgusted by it. Not surprised. Sums up Tuesday from me. Yep. I thought they were going to steal that shit from Bernie. Like, I I was actually kind of getting my hopes up. I can't believe I let you motherfuckers get my hopes up. Bernie gonna win. Bernie gonna win. All you motherfuckers kept telling me that. Now I'm disappointed. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I'm getting hopes up. I knew it. But it's not over yet, folks. Bernie could still pull it out. We're going to talk about that at the top of the hour. And anyway, more super chats throughout the show, please. Please support the show if you are fucking able. And as always, we have Filter Friday going on. Gonna try out some new filters. See what kind of filters we have on here. They need to put more filters out for this motherfucker. I goddamn swear, man. It's just the same fucking shit every goddamn week. They have this one that's terrifying. I'm Billy. Yeah, Mini Mike can't beat me in the goddamn election. Fuck all y'all. It's terrifying. What the fuck is happening in my life right now? And we got the coronavirus. We're all gonna die, motherfuckers. We all gonna die. But I feel like I'm gonna get a virus from you guys because I got this mask on, and it's definitely helping with the coronavirus. But anyway, all right, let's turn that shit off just for a second, and then we're gonna continue on with the show. Let's get started. So, let me move the chats over to the side so I can see what the fuck is going on in this goddamn bullshit. I can see clearly now, my chats are gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Gone is the, I don't know the words, something that fucked me up. Gonna be a bullshitty motherfucking day. Pretty sure that's the words. Not 100% sure. Where's the fridge? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This is the wrong show. If you're looking for Billy the Fridge, that would be the Drunken Peasant show. So, when are you going to start selling adult-only Snapchats for the sanctuary? You guys really want adult-only Snapchats? You want to see my hairy, wrinkly-ass balls? Like, I got thick thighs because I was a fat kid. I still got thick thighs, so my thighs rub together. And I got, like, red blotches all between my thighs. You guys really want to see that shit? Because if you do, no, you still can't see it. I am humble and shy and shit. Man, when does the fridge auction start? I don't even know what that's referring to. Is that a Donald Trump joke? I don't get it. Does the cat fur inside the fridge? I don't understand what the fridge talks about. What the fuck are you talking about? You're driving me crazy with this fridge talk. Shut the fuck up. Anyway. So, Super Tuesday happens. Yeah. Not amazing, to be honest with you. So, in an alternative world, this is what happened, folks. Beto O'Rourke dropped out. No, not Beto O'Rourke. The fuck's his name? Oh, it is Beto O'Rourke. Beto O'Rourke told everybody why they should not support Joe Biden. Let's have a listen.
To the past. We cannot simply be about defeating Donald Trump. We've got to bring everyone into this democracy to make sure that in the most ambitious, aspirational way possible, we confront the greatest challenges that we've ever faced. Comprehensive immigration reform, freeing dreamers from any fear of deportation, fully taking on climate change before it is too late, and the most ambitious set of proposals that has been produced by a single candidate. Healing our democracy so that it truly reflects the genius and the will of this country. And then yesterday we announced an ambitious set of proposals to protect LGBTQ Americans from discrimination and intolerance in this and in any administration.
So is Joe Biden a return to the past?
He is. And that cannot be who we are going forward.
Totally. He said Joe Biden was from the past and he backed up Bernie Sanders, right? That's what happened. Nope, of course not. This was 6 months ago, so he's changed his mind now. And now he supported Joe Biden, and Pete Buttigieg dropped out and supported Joe Biden, and Klobuchar dropped out and supported Joe Biden. So Joe Biden is now the electoral leader in the Democratic contest, unfortunately. He did really strong on Super Tuesday. Sad to fucking see it, man. He, was losing terribly. Was behind everybody. He was in third place or some shit, and now he's the fucking lead because the corporate media jumped on it, started pushing his electability and whatnot, and he got a lot of votes, and black folks love him, and I understand why black folks love him because he's Obama's vice president, right? And black folks love Obama, and they love Joe Biden. And there's probably other reasons. I don't want to say that black people only voted for Joe Biden because he was Obama's president. I'm sure they have lots of other reasons that, I don't know what they are, but I'm sure they have them, right? I'm sure that they know what they're doing. So anyway, immediately, obviously, he goes out there and gives his winner speech and mixes up his wife and his sister. Because, why wouldn't he?
It's my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, this is you switched on me.
No, they didn't switch on you.
It's my sister.
Yeah. Get them right. One of them's your wife, one of your sister, and you see, no, they didn't switch on you. They were in the same place. You're just making it up. Because, I don't want to jump on the bandwagon to say that Joe has, like, some kind of cognitive decline. Everybody's jumping to that bandwagon. Everybody says he has, like, Alzheimer's. I don't want to say that because, look, folks, I want to make people mad. Because my opinion on this whole thing is nuanced and mature. And when you try to be nuanced and mature on the internet, people are fucking angry about that shit. But hear me out before you get really fucking pissy about what I'm going to say, okay? I am going to shit on Joe Biden a lot right now. But, I'm hesitant to do so. Because, honestly, like, if Joe Biden does get the nomination, I am going to support Joe Biden over Donald Trump. Now, I understand a lot of people are like, no, fuck Joe Biden. If Joe Biden gets the nomination, don't support him, Dusty. Just let fucking Trump win. And to me, that's a privileged position. We're going to explain why I think that. But, it's not over yet, folks. I'm not trying to discourage you, you Bernie Sanders supporters. I'm not trying to discourage you. If anything, I'm trying to fire you up. I'm not saying don't get out there and try your hardest to make Bernie win. If anything, I'm saying the opposite. Now is the fucking time to do everything you goddamn possibly can do. It's the last fucking ditch effort, right? However, it's not looking that great, to be quite honest. It's looking like Biden's going to take it. So first of all, let's just shit on Biden a little bit more. Just to help Bernie out, hopefully people will realize that Bernie is a better choice, more electable than Biden, and just all around better candidate, right? And after the Super Tuesday, this was the mood for about 50% of the people in my timeline. It's exactly what it was. Homer Simpson, Bernie, no, fuck it. Let's burn all this shit down. I'm Antifa now, okay? I'm the captain now, motherfuckers. So that picture makes me giggle, but I agree with this one. Everybody in the media is always shitting on Bernie. How you going to pay for universal health care? How you going to get all this shit done? But they don't hold Joe Biden to the same account when he says shit like this.
And I promise you, cures for cancer, Alzheimer's, and diabetes.
All right, how you going to do that shit? Where you hide these cures at, Joe Biden? Why don't you just already release the fucking cures if you got them, Joe Biden? You got some fucking magical beans that cure cancer and Alzheimer's, Joe Biden? First, take the beans for yourself, Joe Biden. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Joe Biden has Alzheimer's. I'm just saying if he has magical Alzheimer's prevention beans, he should take them himself. That just seems like a logical thing to do. But, and then he's out there just being fucking weird, man. Why are you weird, Joe? Like, he out there, like, I understand, like, killing babies. What they do out there sniffing babies? Don't go up and sniff strange babies, Joe. Like, I don't know. Like, I know that's something old people like to do, like babies smell good and whatnot to people. Not to me. I don't care what your baby smells like, but Joe's just sniffing your baby. Like, I suggest you don't do that, Joe. Like, you already have a reputation to be a handsy, weird-ass, creepy-ass Joe. Don't sniff babies. I'm just saying, like, and then a lot of bad shit came about Joe. People pointing out shit he said in the past. Fuck off, salon.com. No, I'm not going to log in. God damn it. Anyway, I can read enough of this without logging in. Fuck you, Salon. Anyway, Joe Biden to rich donors. Nothing would fundamentally change if he's elected. That's what he said. I think it was, 2016, where he was with a bunch of rich donors. He said, don't worry, folks. If I'm elected, nothing's going to fucking change. It's going to be business as usual. Yeah, we don't want business as usual, right? Business as usual is 45,000 Americans dying every year due to lack of health care, right? No, thank you. No, thank you, Joe Biden. Business as usual is an incredible wealth inequality between the richest and poorest. No, we don't want that. Pass. All of my pass. And then this one came out where Joe Biden's explaining why Bernie is the best candidate to beat Trump. Of course, this was in 2016, but it still fucking applies.
You know, if Bernie Sanders never said he was a democratic socialist, based on what he's saying, people wouldn't be calling him a democratic socialist.
True.
That's how he characterizes himself in sort of European terms, the democratic socialist parties in Europe.
But why is she having trouble?
Well, I think that that Bernie is speaking to a yearning that is deep and real, and he has credibility on it. And that is the absolute enormous concentration of wealth in a small group of people, with the middle class now being able to be shown being left out. There used to be a basic bargain. If you contributed to the profitability of an enterprise, you got to share in the profit. That's been broken. Productivity's up, wages are
but
stagnant.
Hillary's talking about that as well.
Well, it's relatively new for Hillary to talk about that. Hillary's focus has been on other things up to now, and that's been Bernie's. No one questions Bernie's authenticity on those issues.
And they question hers, you think?
Well, I think they question everybody's who hasn't been talking about it all along. But I think she's come forward with some really, really thoughtful approaches to deal with the issue. But I just think, and look, everybody, it's the old thing. Everybody wants to be the favorite. No one wants to be the prohibitive favorite. Mm-hmm. And so it's an awful high bar for her to meet, that she was the absolute prohibitive favorite. I never thought she was a prohibitive favorite. I don't think she ever thought she was the prohibitive favorite. So I think it's everything's sort of coming down to earth.
Yeah, at least he sort of gets it. But yeah, he knows Bernie is the better candidate, especially, I'm sure he probably doesn't think he's better than he is, but he knows that Bernie was better than Hillary, and it kind of gets the issues a little bit, which is better than Trump, I would say, right? But then this footage came out of him talking about cutting Medicare and Social Security and whatnot, which, is kind of a no-no for older voters.
Paul Ryan was correct. When he did the tax code, what's the first thing he decided we had to go after? Social Security and Medicare. Now, we need to do something about Social Security and Medicare. That's the only way you can find room to pay for it.
Yeah, how about we tax billionaires and cut the military? Why don't we try that, Joe? Yeah, so that's not very popular. And that'll be out there continuously when he runs against Trump. Used to hammer him into the fucking ground. And a lot of parodies were popping up about Joe Biden. This one was one of the funnier ones, I thought. I got demons. Who doesn't? Ghosts frittering about. Sometimes I get teleported to a maze. Hell of a thing. Fight a minotaur. Beast of a man. And that sounds exactly like Joe Biden. That's definitely something Joe Biden might say. Would anybody be surprised if Joe Biden said this? Answer, no. Nobody will be fucking surprised if Joe Biden said that. And now I'm a sock puppet, because this is the future. And so anyway, then his surrogates are out there just explaining away his lies. I don't know if you guys remember this one, but a couple weeks ago, Joe Biden went out there and he was like, yeah, man, I went to South Africa to try to rescue Nelson Mandela because he was in jail, and they arrested me for it. I'm a fucking civil rights hero. And then they were like, dude, you didn't get fucking arrested trying to rescue Nelson Mandela. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't. I got detained for a few minutes. And they're like, that's not the same thing, Joe Biden. Why are you lying? So anyway, they're asking one of his surrogates about it, and she's just like, who cares? Everybody lies, right?
It's not just a stutter. He does have a stutter. But, for example, Joe Biden 3 times in February said that he got arrested in South Africa trying to see Nelson Mandela. He then had to walk that back. That wasn't a stutter. That was a lie.
Well, we can call out Bernie on his money lies too.
We could, but I'm asking you. I'll put that to Linda in a moment.
I think we would be disingenuous to say that politicians don't shape the narrative.
Lie.
Everyone does it. It's
it's not just.
Yeah, everyone does it. Who cares if he's lying his ass off about that shit? I do. People he shouldn't lie. Why is he lying? Lying's bad. Don't do that. Pretty simple. All you have to do is say, hey, you should have done that. That was stupid. Everybody makes mistakes. That was a big one. I think he owned up to it, but, not amazing. And, so anyway, everybody fucking mad about the Joe Biden situation. I guess not everybody mad. Actually, that's not even true. A lot of Democrats are happy. A lot of Democrats are real fucking happy. See, here's the thing. Bernie has such an online presence. He's definitely got the biggest online presence. It's like Ron Paul. Remember Ron Paul? Everybody's like, man, Ron Paul is the biggest goddamn winner on the face of the fucking planet. He should be president immediately. Let's get Ron Paul. And the whole internet was like goddamn gung-ho for Ron Paul. And every fucking day it was Ron Paul this and Ron Paul that. Did Ron Paul win? Hell no, Ron Paul didn't win. So Bernie's kind of got the same type of thing going, where he's got everybody online that loves his ass. But the thing is, like, apparently these people ain't voting. Like 13% of people under 30 voted. So he said he was going to bring the youth vote, and it didn't really happen. But people are trying to keep their spirits up. They're trying to still boost up Bernie Sanders as much as they can. And so they released this video. I'll rewind it here and show you. Showing that unlike Joe Biden, who seems to sort of a little bit, possibly, have some cognitive decline, Bernie Sanders is still sharp as a tack with the reflexes of a ninja cat. With that. Boom, motherfucker! No hesitation. Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of badass. Nice to see he's still got the wherewithal there to grab water when it falls and shit. And then some dipshit went to a fucking Bernie Sanders rally and they unfurled a Nazi flag. That's what you want to do when you're at a Jewish candidate's rally. You want to unfurl a Nazi flag, right? That's cool. That's cool. Definitely something you want to fucking be associated with. So who was this dipshit? Let's name and shame his ass. Well, turns out it was Robert Sturkson, a neo-Nazi who lives in Phoenix area. Hey, what's up, Robert Sturkson? Yeah. Anybody out there know Robert Sturkson? You know, I don't know. Maybe you guys should go say hello to Robert Sturkson. Shit in his food! No, do not shit in his food. Shit in his food immediately! Every time you see this dude, shit in his food! Okay. No, commie potato. Do not shit in this man's food. Definitely do not shit in this man's food. So anyway, good to see that he's being named and shamed. Apparently he has been banned from, like, Twitter and, Instagram. I think he's still up on YouTube for some reason. Come on, YouTube. Get your fucking act together, motherfuckers. Not a good dude. Not a good dude. So anyway, then Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren both went on the Rachel Maddow show. And Rachel Maddow asked them both about how the Bernie bros, or whatever you want to call them, the toxic element of the Bernie Sanders campaign who's being fucking mean to everybody, goddammit. So cruel and mean. So here's response, first of all. All right, let's try this again. Bernie Sanders' response to Rachel Maddow's questions. Oh, thank you. Thank you for moving my... All right, settle down. We're not fighting. Stop it. Stop it, cats. As always, we have 11 cats on the show because that's what makes us the greatest podcast in the history of mankind. It's always fraught with terror from cats from all sides. All right, we done? All right, let's listen to Bernie Sanders talk to Rachel Maddow now, please.
But I think... You know, Senator Warren has worked really hard over the last year. She has run in many ways an excellent campaign, bringing out a whole lot of ideas, which I think have expanded political consciousness in this country. She's now assessing, you know, where she wants to go, and she deserves the time and the space to make that decision.
I feel like there's a pretty big distance between the way that you have talked about Senator Warren and the sort of collegiality that the two of you have expressed mutually. Mutual respect, mutual sort of in it together kind of sense. There's a distance between that and the way that your supporters, particularly online, have treated Senator Warren. And your supporters have called her a snake. They use the snake emoji to represent her. They've called her a traitor. There's been some organizing online among Sanders supporters to primary her, so she will lose her Senate seat in Massachusetts.
Uh-oh. Load! Goddamn internet. The fuck? You have one job, internet, paying $130 a month for this bullshit? What the fuck? Are you out of your goddamn mind?
And I know you have distanced yourself from some of what your supporters have done in your name, but in this case, I wonder if that sort of vitriol toward her has hurt the prospects of you two working together from here on out.
I talked to her. It was a very cordial discussion. I am absolutely aghast and disgusted with any kind of vitriol online. And by the way, Rachel, if you think that doesn't come in to our campaign... I'm not talking about incoming, I'm talking about outgoing. Yeah, no, I know, and I condemn that. You know, it's ugly stuff. What we want our supporters to be doing is talking about the issues, have a vigorous debate on the issues. We don't need ugly personal attacks against Senator Warren or anybody else for that matter. But in terms of Senator Warren, what I will tell you is that on major issue after major issue, we may have nuances of differences. But she is an advocate of Medicare for all, which obviously I strongly support. She wants to raise that minimum wage to a living wage of $15 an hour. She wants to cancel student debt. We have a nuance of difference in that, but essentially she has run her campaign in the way that we have, taking on powerful corporate interest and representing working families in this country, something that is long overdue.
Would you consider asking Senator Warren to be your running mate?
It's too early to talk about that, but certainly I have a lot of respect for Senator Warren and would love to sit down and talk to her about what kind of role she can play in our administration.
All right, so here's the thing, folks. I know this is going to get me in trouble, but I do think that there is a toxic element of the Bernie Sanders online following that is sort of meaner than a lot of the other candidates are. Like, I do think that. Now, there are multiple reasons for this, in my opinion. Now, there is a section of the Bernie Sanders supporters online who are just poor people, who are desperate to stop this wealth inequality, who are desperate for health care. And the way they're reacting is totally understandable. When Sanders comes out and attacks, when Warren comes out and attacks Sanders in ways they feel is unfair, they obviously have a very vitriolic reaction to that. It's like, why are you lying about Sanders? You're standing in the way of progress. And they're mad about that, and I totally understand that. And I also think that there's another section of Bernie Sanders supporters who are kind of like, they're kind of like the same people that were in the Yang Gang. Not all of them, but there was like an alt-right section of the Yang Gang who just for some reason loved Yang, even though he was a Democrat. And I think a lot of these people, they watch a lot of these more toxic elements on the new left who thinks it's cool to, be edgy shitheads, and they're attracted to that. And they look at Bernie Sanders as an outsider, something the establishment fears, which he is. And they're really drawn to that because these people they more like have the mentality they want to see everything burned to the ground, right? And so they're just incredibly fucking toxic. And I've seen this. Like when you see how Bloomberg doesn't have a lot of online following, but the minimal online following that he has, they didn't attack Warren for going after Bloomberg the same way that Bernie Sanders supporters attack Warren, and Joe Biden supporters didn't attack Warren the same way that Bernie Sanders supporters attacked Warren. Joe Biden supporters didn't go online with nothing but snake emojis and dox some of her people and all that. So I do think there is a toxic element, and I do think it's okay to admit that this is true. And I think a lot of it is because Bernie Sanders has so much more of an online presence than any other candidate. It seems like there are way more toxic people than the other candidates have, even though that might not be reality. And it's definitely not just on Bernie Sanders' side. I mean, all the other candidates have been drilling home this Bernie Bros narrative for the whole time. And, that's as divisive as it gets. When you try to lump everybody who supports Bernie in with the category of Bernie Bros to dismiss us all, it's incredibly fucking divisive. So it's definitely not just the Bernie Sanders campaign, but I think it's a mistake to pretend like this is not happening on the Bernie Sanders side and that this might not be a tactical error, or it might be a tactical error. It absolutely might be a tactical error, in my opinion. And we're about to listen to Elizabeth Warren, who we desperately need to back Bernie Sanders. If Bernie Sanders has any hope of overcoming Joe Biden in the electorate, he needs the endorsement of Elizabeth Warren right now. But it doesn't appear that he's going to get it. Now, I'm going to play Elizabeth Warren's... I guess I'll play Elizabeth Warren's clip first, and then we'll discuss how I'm disappointed in her. But at the same time, we have to have a more nuanced view than just blame her for all this shit. Here's what she had to say about the Bernie Sanders online trolls.
Particularly, it's a particular problem with Sanders' supporters.
It is. I mean, and it just is. It's just a factual question. And it is. And that's something I think that...
Have you ever talked to Senator Sanders about that?
I have.
What was that conversation like?
It was short. But yeah, we've talked about it. But I think it's a real problem.
Does he not share your view that he's responsible for the behavior of supporters?
I shouldn't speak for him. Mm-hmm. It's something he should speak for himself on. But I do think it's something that we need to reckon with in our political discourse, in particular, because this is what politics is about, is to get out and put your ideas out there. People choose sides, people vote, people say, I'm holding a sign for her, I'm holding a sign for him. That is part of what we do. But what underlies that is a fundamental human decency and respect for each other. An understanding that nobody tries to put somebody's family at risk or somebody personally at risk because they disagree with you on the politics of it, because they see the policy different, because they don't support your candidate and they support some other candidate. No. And if we follow that same kind of politics of division that Donald Trump follows, that notion of, he draws strength from tearing people apart, from demonizing people, from saying, oh, those are bad people, and that's kind of how they draw their strength. It's not who I want to be as a Democrat. It's not who I want to be as an American. And to the extent I have any power to control that, I do what I can, and I call on others to do the same. And I think we have to have some accountability around that.
So I think Bernie Sanders has very clearly said that he doesn't want these toxic trolls on his side. He has called out this behavior and done so very emphatically. And I totally understand that. And at the same time, I'm disappointed that Warren is trying to blame Bernie when Bernie has made it very clear he doesn't want this. And I wish that she wouldn't use these toxic trolls as an excuse not to support Bernie. I think that's going to lead to people dying. Of course, I think that's fucking horrible. I think she absolutely deserves the blame for not just, getting the fuck over it and doing the right thing. At the same time, people are going to die. So is it a tactical mistake for our side, the Bernie side, not to call this behavior out more intensely than we have done? I think it might be. And I totally agree that so many of the people who are behaving this way are just desperate poor people who are just trying to do anything they can. They're mad, and they have every right to be mad. They're behaving exactly like you would expect them to. But let's say, to me, this is kind of a war. I live in the poorest part of the poorest state in the country. This shit affects my people. I look at this as a fucking war. And if you get wiped out in a war, are you going to say, well, we behaved exactly like you would expect us to? We behaved normally. Or we just say, well, we got wiped out. We clearly made some tactical errors. Maybe we should reassess and recalculate for next time so that we win. Maybe. I think these discussions do need to be had instead of just completely be shut down. And I do think, obviously, other sides, the other candidates, supporters are behaving in toxic ways too. But if they want to behave in that way and push people away from their candidate, fine, let them do that. We don't have to behave that way. We could behave better so that we don't have the same pitfalls that they have if they do that. Now, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me about that. I understand. I'm gonna show both sides of this whole situation right now. I'm just trying to have a more nuanced view of this whole thing because I'm sick of fucking losing. I am desperate for progressives to find a way to win, and it just seems like every fucking time we get so close, we fall short. And it just seems like, for me, when I lose, the first thing I do is I assess my behavior, and I try to examine what I've done wrong and how I can improve. And I think maybe I've contributed to this atmosphere in ways that were negative. And so I want to, better my own behavior so that I win in the future. And I think maybe, maybe we should examine that. Maybe not. I don't know. People get mad at me for saying that. I know it's true. But anyway, and I totally get fucking both sides. But the problem is like a lot of these online people for Bernie, they just aren't voting. A lot of these people, these toxic people are attracting these edgy lefty YouTubers who are supposed to bring all these new people into Bernie. They seem to be bringing in a lot of shitheads who are behaving toxically and actually pushing people away and then not voting themselves. Apparently, under 30, only 13% turnout in Super Tuesday. Just horrible. These people are not fucking voting. So it's like, why do we keep trying to draw in edgy shitheads when they don't actually vote and they just push people away? I don't know. Not amazing in my opinion, but I kind of wish we could get back to this, back when they were both friends. They were both on the same page. They're both buddy-buddy. I don't know if it's possible to get back there or not. I think we might be too far gone. I really do. But if we have any hopes of getting Elizabeth Warren back, we do have to maybe be nicer to her, even though it sucks, even though she should get over it, even though she shouldn't allow that to color how she feels about this whole thing, and she should do the right thing. Regardless, if she's not going to do that, then we have to do whatever it takes to make our side win so that people don't die, so that poor people get the care they need. In my opinion, like, I don't know what to say about it. I'm just trying to be nuanced here. But like I said, if Biden does get the nomination, I'm still going to be honest about his gaffes. I'm still going to be honest about things he says that I disagree with him about. But I am going to support him because he is not the same as Trump. He's just not. I think saying, oh, if Biden wins, like I did a poll. If Biden wins, here it is. Are you guys going to hold your nose and vote for him, or fuck it, it doesn't even matter? And 40% of people said, who gives a shit? If Biden wins, I don't care. Trump can be elected again. I don't care. But to me, that's a privileged position because, yes, Biden is not as good as Bernie. Not even close. But is he better than Trump? Yes. Yes, Biden is better than Trump. I'm sorry, he is. And so by saying, I don't give a shit, I don't give a shit the people that are going to be hurt if Trump gets reelected, that's a very privileged position if it's not you amongst the people getting hurt. And so, yes, I'm going to hold my nose, and I'm going to, on a policy stance, I'm going to point out the policies in which he's better than Trump has, and I'm going to try to make a case for why you shouldn't be apathetic. Now, it's not time to do that yet. It's not over yet. I'm still going to shill for Bernie as much as I can. I'm still going to try to fire people up for Bernie and make people vote for Bernie. But it's not looking good. I'm just being honest. It's not looking good. So when that happens, I'll be pointing out things like at least Biden is going to issue sweeping LGBTQ right plans, including reversing Trump's anti-LGBT religious freedoms. You know, he's not the same. He has better policies overall. And I am going to point out those policies to try to help him get elected. I know that's going to make people mad, but like, it's my people being hurt, folks. It is. It's mine and a lot of yours too. And apathy is just not the way to handle this, in my opinion. This is like deja vu for me all over again. Because I went through this 5 years ago when I felt like the DNC screwed Bernie out of the nomination over Hillary. And I was basically, for a couple months, open to Donald Trump being elected president. I was publicly open about it because I was so angry at Hillary and the DNC. And I look back and I think that was a mistake. I really do, because even though I really dislike Hillary, I think in every possible way that she would be a better president than Donald Trump was. And I feel the same way about Biden. So I think it's privileged to say I don't give a shit if Trump's elected again. It's my opinion. I know it's going to make people mad, but I got to be honest about how I feel about it. So, anyway, I'm going to show both sides of this. People were mad at Elizabeth Warren, and I think they have justification for being mad at her, like Chris Richards says here. So Elizabeth Warren is savagely attacking Bernie Sanders supporters on Maddow and indirectly attacking him for not controlling them. Elizabeth Warren cares more about snake emojis than human lives, and she wants to be aggrieved. I'm done, and she's our enemy. And I understand. I understand the anger. I understand the vitriol, but this will not help. This will not help her endorse Bernie Sanders, which we desperately need right now. Am I wrong? Or, I don't know. Or does it not matter? Maybe it doesn't matter anymore. I don't know. And Michael Iron Black, you guys know who this guy is? He's been on a bunch of movies and some comedy troupes. And he came out and said, fuck it, I'll say it. I prefer Biden to Bernie. Which, is his opinion. I don't have to agree with him, but he has a right to his opinion. He got really attacked for this. Heavily fucking shit on. Just for having an opinion. And is this the best way to go about it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure this is the best way to go about it, in my opinion. I know me talking about being more civil seems strange because I'm not very civil generally. But at the same time, I'm so fucking desperate to help the poor that live around me, to help the area I live in, to help my people, that I just don't know what else to do except question why we are not doing better. And I know this is not the only reason. Obviously, I know there's lots of reasons. I know the corporate Democrats have come out against Bernie. I know the corporate media is terrified of Bernie. I know that Bloomberg is pouring millions of dollars into the race to make sure Bernie doesn't get. I know all those problems too. I'm just going to examine every little thing to try to make it as good as we can overall to help our chances. And that's my whole point here. And some more takes on this. Here's one from Charlotte. And I'll tell you this much. The past 18 hours, Biden people in my mentions with nothing but kind outreach. Most Sanders folks are in my mentions to mock and cajole. One of these builds a coalition. Y'all still have time to change your approach, but not much. Clock is ticking. And like I said, it's not all the Bernie Sanders campaign, but I also have noticed the nastiness of the Bernie Sanders side. I mean, it's just, we just can't ignore it. It's everywhere. Like, I spend all my days reading politics and Reddit and Twitter, and it does seem like it's Bernie Sanders side more than others. And I know it's just a small subsection of trolls and shitheads, but it doesn't mean they don't exist, and we shouldn't address it, in my opinion. I think it's a mistake just to ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist. And but here's the other side of it. Now, here's the people that are on the side of, fuck it, I'm not voting for Biden, because a vote for Biden is actually worse in the long run than voting for Trump. This is what Avery Edison says. If Bernie doesn't win the primary, I'm not voting Democrat in the general. Doesn't mean I don't care about people hurt by a Trump victory. It means an establishment Democrat vote only prolongs the life of the system that led to Trump, which means more harm in the long run. And see, like, I'm very torn on this issue. I'm still trying to work it out. Maybe this is true. Maybe voting for Biden in the long run is going to hurt worse because it props up the DNC who is behaving this way, and we have to punish them and show them once and for all that they cannot continue to do this. But it didn't work when we did that for Hillary. I don't know what makes us think it's going to work if we do that for Biden. They're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over again, it seems like. So, I don't know. I'm just frustrated, folks. I'm just frustrated. And then, to compound the frustration, this is the guy that... This is what politics has become in this country. This is how stupid it is. See you soon, Donald. Mike Bloomberg posting a fucking little video of Obi-Wan Kenobi fighting Darth Vader. Yeah! Isn't that cool? And then Trump responds with, Mini Mike, so easy. This is the leader of the free world. These are the people competing for the highest office in the land. They're 12-year-olds. They're literal fucking children. It's just, how can this be fucking real life? How can these be the people that are in charge of us? It doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know. I just think we gotta get Trump out of there, even if it's Biden. Like, I don't think Biden will behave like this. As bad as he is, about as bad as his mental state might become, I just don't think he's going to get on Twitter and behave like a little kid like this. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about Super Tuesday for now. Let's see what you guys got to say in the chats. Do you agree with me? Am I full of shit? Like, I am definitely open to debate on all this shit. I'm not claiming I know all the answers. I'm not claiming any of that shit. I'm just trying to give a nuanced view of this whole thing to try to, you know, maybe make us have a more mature conversation about it instead of just, like, throwing stones at each other. Don't know. Let's see. Honestly, that is the only part of Trump I enjoy. Why? Why do you enjoy the childish bullshit? It's just so silly. This is not how the leader of the free world should be acting. Like, this is how I should be acting. Like a 2-bit, has-been, washed-out comic on the internet should be acting. Not someone who is supposed to have the respect of people and be our shining beacon to the rest of the world. It's just embarrassing. I don't understand why you guys like this kind of behavior. It's just, it's cringe. It's incredibly fucking cringe to me. I'm more with the immaturity of our leaders, too. I know, it's just so silly. Like, what point do we get too old for this shit? I mean, I'm not, like, the young people, it seems like, who would be impressed by this don't vote, but I guess there's a lot of old people that are like somebody that just said they liked it. I guess there's a lot of old people that like that shit, too. Oh, no filters? Let's see what kind of filters you guys want. I should have done the crazy-ass Trump filter the whole time I was talking about that. I'll do the crazy-ass Trump filter while I'm talking to you guys a little bit. I point and laugh at Bernie bots, self-defeating bullshit if we weren't all going to suffer for it. Yeah, that's true. Like, I'm worried. And I'm just trying to figure out how to win. I think we need to start taking a more sober look at this whole thing instead of letting the edgelords who are making so much money on YouTube lead us down this wrong path. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Maybe Biden will forget he's running. Biden clearly has dementia. See, I was talking dementia, though. Like, I understand where you guys are coming from. But I'm worried, ultimately, continuously saying stuff like this is only going to help Trump get elected, and helping Trump get elected over Biden is going to hurt people. It just is. So, you're wrong! Okay, I am open to being wrong. You're not wrong! Okay, I am also open to not being wrong. Yes, you're wrong! Okay, I am also open to being wrong again. Did Biden went up in the Lolita Express? I don't think so. I don't think Biden was in the logs of Jeffrey Epstein's plane, but I could be mistaken about that. I haven't heard that. I think I would have heard that by now. No, he will not. He will not do anything. I guess you're talking about Joe Biden. I do think Joe Biden will pass policies, and I think he'll get us back in the Paris Accord. I think he will be more open about doing things about global warming, and I just don't see how you can claim that they're the same. They're just not. I mean, it's like people say, oh, the DNC and the Republicans are exactly the same, but they're not, though. Like, if you look at the actual policies they vote on, their votes are vastly different. It's not the same thing. Now, they do both have a lot in common. They both are owned by corporations, and they both sell us out all the time, but they're definitely not exactly the same. One of them's bad, and one of them's really, really, really fucking bad. It's just levels of awfulness. So, Cult of Dusty. Hi, need the filters to help take the edge off. It has been a rough week. Thanks for attempting to make this palatable. No problem. Yeah, I know this is depressing shit. I know it's been a fucking hard week, and I'm just trying to handle it the best way I can. You gotta have a stiff upper lip and try not to get too down about it, because it's not over yet. But it's the fat lady is tuning up, it seems like, unfortunately. I don't think Biden can't beat Trump. Do you mean you don't think he can beat Trump? I think he could. Absolutely. I think if the 40% of people who are saying, fuck it, I don't give a shit, stop feeling that way. And I do really feel like if Biden does get nomination, that eventually a lot of that 40% will come around and realize that it's worth supporting him over Trump. I think right now people are just raw, and they want to just put it out there that, no, I won't vote for him at all, just to motivate people to ensure they vote for Bernie Sanders. I understand that completely. I think cooler heads will prevail eventually, I hope, but we'll see what happens. Cult of Dusty, a huge part of the problem is not understanding that Bernie does attract independents and conservative-leaning anti-establishment types who do not care about how awful they are. I mean, that's true. I agree. Only people who are comfortable financially or racially are tone policing right now. Politics are serious. Grow up. Yeah, I agree with that. Like I said, I do think it's privileged to say I don't give a shit if Trump's elected again, because like you're obviously not being hurt by it. If you're being hurt by it, you might think differently. Not me, us. Is that the thing? That's kind of how I feel too. If Bernie is elected or not, it's not me, us, right? It's not whether I'm specifically only being hurt by this. It's if other people are being hurt, then I'm being hurt. Politics is serious, but I'm not going to vote. Yep, that seems to be what a lot of people are saying. You don't vote for Trump, but Biden, I don't want to live in this country anymore. Heard that. All right, let's check the Super Chats. Super Chats! Lifeblood of the show, Super Chats! So Trump would look like if he had a white mustache. How do I look? Donald Trump. What's up, motherfuckers? Yeah, Bigley. Bigley. I'll grab you by the pussy. I'll grab you all by the pussy. All right, let me change the filter here. Let's see what else I got here. How about I be a pumpkin pie? Because it's the future. Fuck yeah, I'm rocking that pumpkin pie look. That's a sexy-ass pumpkin pie right there. All right. What we got here? Cats. Yeah, Cats. What's up? Eurica. Appreciate that. 345. Devin M, $10. Hey, thank you, Devin M. That's very generous. Buy your pet something nice. None for you, though. Okay, I would not buy me any weed for this. Although I don't buy weed anymore. I have not bought weed in probably over a year now. So I would definitely buy the cat some catnip or something. Because at least the cats can get high. Beast Nation, 2009, $5. Gonna suck when Biden, the establishment candidate, gets taken to Suplex City by Trump. See Lesnar versus Cena, SummerSlam 2014. Shaking my head. Well, yep. It's not ideal, but maybe he can win. I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to be positive because otherwise I'm going to cry myself to sleep at night, and that's not great. Vicky Western, hey, what's up, Vicky? Oh, $25. That is very generous, Vicky. Really appreciate that. Just stop in quick. I know your birthday is coming up soon, so here's some birthday love. My birthday is coming up. 4 days from now, I'll be 45. Hells yeah, I made it, motherfuckers. I'm leveling up all over this bitch. So, yeah, donate to me. If you you want to give me a good birthday present, then become a Patreon of the show or donate on the Super Chat. That would be amazing. Love you guys. Bernie Sanders, Bernie or bust. That's great. Until you think about the people that are going to be busted by it. You know, it's the bust part that's the problem. And that's why I have a problem. I appreciate the money, but I'm not on board with the mere bust. Maybe you'll change your mind. Like, I understand right now, it's not over yet, but I think cooler heads prevail. Hopefully, anyway. Brick and Bat, it's really sad considering Bernie was really the one involved in the civil rights. Yeah, I mean, Bernie Sanders is a once-in-a-lifetime candidate. He is the only person I've seen who's been consistent for 50 fucking years. And the fact that he's not already president just tells you everything you need to know about this country. America is not great. It's never been great. Now, have we done great things? Yes. But overall greatness? Hell no. Fucking hell no. It's just sad. Thank you for that. Rick Wallace, $2. Snake emojis hurt my fifis. Let the planet burn. I know, but I know that's shitty of her to have that attitude. But at the same time, if she does have that attitude, then we have to do whatever it takes to make sure people don't die, I guess. Reality sucks. I mean, I agree with that part, but I mean, like, I don't want to see people hurt, so, you know, we got to make better tactical decisions, in my opinion. Rick Wallace, people could say, learn how to block or mute. Yep, definitely should do that. Although, you know, it's hard to understand when you have, like, tens of thousands of people shitting on you online, how that plays on your mental health. It does. I know it would be better if you could just ignore it, and it does seem petty, but it's really hard. Bernie Sanders, I'm going to bully losers on Twitter as president. Okay, well, don't bully losers on Twitter as president. I know you're joking, you're Bernie Sanders' character, but a lot of them are doing that, and it's not helping very much. Hey, Tijuana Foreplay, you left me a message on the last CODcast. I did not read it, and I'm sorry. I did not notice till after the show was over. I apologize for that. But gave me 200 pesos, which is like $20. Appreciate that. Nothing about Trump is funny, period. Not his tweets, not his burns, nothing. Don't be a privileged a-hole. That's the way I feel, too. Like, I don't get people thinking this guy's funny. It's just embarrassing. Like, even if he wasn't president, I still wouldn't think this is very funny. I don't think making fun of people for being short is funny. Like, I watched back my last show, and a lot of you are like, yeah, it is funny making fun of short people, because we hate Bloomberg. Okay. That seems like toxic masculinity to me. That seems like if you're not tall, then you deserve to be made fun of. Which is, you know, that's been an integral part of toxic masculinity since the beginning of history, where shorter people are bullied by taller people because they're considered inherently worse. And this kind of behavior, like, is rubbed off on women, where tall privilege is a real thing. It's like old. Like, I know I'm sensitive because I'm not tall, but at the same time, I'm not a fan. Anyway, appreciate that. More super chats, please. Let's continue on with the show. What else we got to talk about tonight? Fuck off, Mike Bloomberg and goddamn Donald Trump. All right. People worry about Post Malone. Oh, my God. Post Malone. I got a filter for this. Hang on. Let me find my Post Malone filter. Where is my Post Malone filter? Because I'm popping pills and I'm feeling like a rock star. Gonna get drunk and wreck the shit out all of my cars. Where the fuck is it? Come on, I know. I just had it on earlier. Where is my Post Malone filter? Gonna find it. And gonna find it. It's here fucking somewhere. And I don't see it. So fuck my life right now. This is not great live TV because I can't find my goddamn filter over here now. What the fuck? I had it before. God damn it, Dusty. You had one job. One job, Dusty. Fuck my life right now. Okay, well, I can't find it. How about we try this one? Super Saiyan. Boom! I'm Super Saiyan as fuck, motherfuckers! I am going to find this filter. Sorry, we're going to have to just pause the fucking show to find this filter. I'll just put it over here and we can look. Where is it? God damn it. Pimp Daddy, Rainbow. Where is the fucking Post Malone bullshit? What the fuck? Here it is. Boom! I did it! I found it, motherfuckers! I found it! Hells yeah! Popping pills and I'm feeling like a... Anyway, so people worry about Post Malone because he's at concerts and he's clearly fucked up. He's clearly on the good drugs. People are like, oh my God, he's going to be another Amy Winehouse with this bullshit. Let's have a look. He's singing, then stumbling over. I'll just lay here for a while. I'm a rock star. I can just be fucking out of my goddamn brain on drugs while I'm on the fucking stage. Who gives a shit? Who would have ever thought that this dude would be on drugs? If ever there was a dude who looks sober to me, it is Post Malone. He can barely stand up. He can't get back up. He's still singing. Get up, Post Malone. You can do it. You can do it. And he finally gets up, stumbles around a little bit, and then he dropping his microphone on the ground. He's picking it up, just looking at it. Don't know what's going on in his fucking brain. Everybody worried. Let's see. There's a couple more. Anyway, hopefully Post Malone does not die of a drug overdose like Amy Winehouse. Who fucking knows? But get your shit together, Post Malone. All your fans worried about you. Quit popping the pillies and feeling like a rock star. Go to rehab, Post Malone. And next up, we're going to talk about the OK Boomer girl. Did you see this shit? This shit like broke Twitter. This girl is cute. Just going to say it. Like, we're going to talk about whether I'm a pervert or not for thinking this girl's cute. Like, there's a whole thing about how you're a pedophile if you think this girl's cute. I'm just going to have to disagree with you about this one because this girl cute.
Whatever you say, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Yeah, Boomer. Whatever you say, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Yeah, Boomer. Whatever you say, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Whatever you say.
Like a cuter shoe on head, man. This girl is cute as fuck. And so anyway, they got seen 6.2 million times. Everybody was raving. Oh my God, did you see the OK Boomer girl? She cute as shit. But people are like, no, man. No, you's a perv. You's a fucking pedophile, Dustin. You 45 and she looks like she's 16. And I'm like, okay, well then I went to see who this girl is, and I guess her name is Nico, and she's like Spanish, and she has a YouTube channel, and I went and looked, and she only has like 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. But she looks a lot older.
Okay.
See?
Entiendo que eso es medio raro.
Yeah, she got like crow's feet and stuff. She don't look like she's 16.
Como 6 meses casi.
She looks like she's like a decent age to find attractive, right?
No me voy a ir a ningún lado.
Yeah, I don't know what she's saying, but hopefully it's not some white supremacy bullshit in Spanish. I'm assuming it's not. But anyway, that destroyed the internet. Everybody's like, oh my God, cute as shit. Okay, Boomer. And I love the comments on this one. Let's see if I can find the comments. Click on it. Click on the comments. The first comment's hilarious. Further, millennials and Gen Z are using the term boomer to replace what they really want to call me, the N-word. Okay, boomer is the response given by someone who has nothing constructive to contribute to the dialogue. And I'm like, dude, get the fuck over yourself, man. I've been called a boomer like at least 3 or 4 trillion times. Like 10 times a second every day at least somebody calls me a boomer. And never once did I say, oh my God, you're trying to call me the N-word. I do agree that a lot of times it's used to try to shut down conversation, and it's an ageist thing. But at the same time, it is in no way comparable to the N-word in any fucking humanly imaginable way whatsoever. What the fuck? The N-word has been used to like demonize people or demonize black people, you know, for like hundreds of years. It's like the most divisive word in the English language. Literally used to dehumanize people in order to treat them like shit and keep them as an underclass. It's nowhere the same. Get the fuck over it, white people. Old white motherfuckers. No. Fucking no. So anyway, Lord forgive me, I'm about to simp. I want you. That was pretty much most of the comments. Thirsty motherfuckers. Just, attractive. That is the word I'm looking for, who are very attracted to the OK Boomer girl. So she's going to become part of the online zeitgeist. So now you guys will know where that meme comes from if you ever see that again. That is the OK Boomer girl. And this is hilarious. Fox News analyst Brit Hume. So Brit Hume was on Super Tuesday, and he was like, Biden. This is the literal post that he posted. Well, this is not the literal. This is a screenshot of the post, and someone took a red thing and outlined this thing. But he did post this. Biden now clear favorite in betting odds as of 5:30 a.m. Tuesday. So Brit Hume posted a screenshot of his own browser. And let's see what Brit Hume is looking for in his browser tabs. SunTrust Online. Oh, good to know. Brett Hume has a account at SunTrust. He's looking up his bank information. That's cool. Access your, I don't know what that is. And what is it? Sexy Vixen. Oh, what you looking at there, Brett Hume of Fox News? What is it? Oh, you're looking up Sexy Vixen Vital Set here. Oh, why? Why you doing that, Brett Hume? Embarrassing. Got caught, Brett Hume. You got caught. And let's see what his wife is saying. Right around the time that he is posting about his sexy vixen bullshit, his wife is like, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declare the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts." Yeah, you got some high-ass thoughts, you sexy vixen. He wants you to dress up like a little sexy girl there. You guys gonna do some freaky shit, aren't you? You can pray about it later. That's the great thing about being a Christian. You can do anything and just pray about it later. And it's like it never happened. Boom! Get out of jail free card for everything. So, haha, Brett Hume. You got caught! Hypocrites. And folks, okay, folks. I'm about to play you. I think this might be the dumbest thing I've ever seen on TV. I think Kyle Kalinske might be right here. And this says something. If it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'm going to play this. And then I might play it a couple of times just so we can like absorb how amazingly stupid this is. So at first, the first time I watched this, I was confused. I thought they were making fun of this tweet. And I'll play it and I'll stop you in the place I'm talking about. Let's listen. Make sure this is turned up.
But you see it as a possibility if he wants to spend $1 billion beating this guy, he could do it.
Absolutely. Somebody tweeted recently that actually with the money he spent, he could have given every American $1 million.
I've got it. Let's put it up on the screen. When I read it tonight on social media, it kind of all became clear. Bloomberg spent $500 million on ads. U.S. population 327 million. Don't tell us if you're ahead of us on the math. He could.
Okay, like when I was watching this, I was like, he says, "Don't tell us if you're ahead of us on the math." I thought he was making fun of this tweet. I thought they were both obviously making fun of this. This tweet literally says he spent $500 million on ads, which means he could have given every person in the United States $1 million. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Yes, if there were 500 people in the United States, he could have given every one of them $1 million, but there's 327 million people, which divided by 500 million, it's like $1.53. But no, folks, they're not making fun of this tweet. They are saying this tweet is true, and it's amazing how much money he is spending. Let's watch it again if you don't believe me.
But you see it as a possibility if he wants to spend $1 billion beating this guy, he could do it.
Absolutely. Somebody tweeted recently that actually with the money he spent, he could have given every American $1 million.
I've got it. Let's put it up on the screen. When I read it tonight on social media, it kind of all became clear. Bloomberg spent $500 million on ads. U.S. population 327 million. Don't tell us if you're ahead of us on the math. He could have given each American $1 million and have had lunch money left over. It's an incredible way of putting it.
It's an incredible way of putting it. It's true. It's disturbing. It does suggest, what we're talking about here, which is there's too much money in politics. And it makes it difficult because what we want in...
But you see it as a possibility.
How can this be real? This can't be real. There's no fucking way this can be real. This is the goddamn news. They have editors. They had a graphics department that put this shit up. These two people are fucking professionals. They get paid lots of money. How in the goddamn hell? What? Like, I just don't... I can't believe it. I can't believe this can't be the fucking world I live in right now. This is too fucking stupid and bizarre to take goddamn seriously. It has to be a psyop. No wonder Trump won. I don't have any fucking words for this. Like, how in the fuck? And then, fucking People for Bernie, which is not a official Bernie Sanders account, but they still have a blue check mark. Even they posted this shit. Just, is it me or is it them? It's them, right? Like, I'm rarely fucking speechless because I can talk like a motherfucker, but this kind of shit, I just don't even know where to start. How can you not instantly look at this and instantly think, okay, well, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's clearly a joke or something. There's no way anybody could believe this. 500 million and there's 327. I mean, oh my fucking God, America. Oh my fucking God, dude. Seriously. No wonder we're the laughing stock of a huge section of the goddamn world. It's just fucking ridiculous. All right, let me see what you guys got to say about this, because you guys got to have fucking opinions. I can't imagine that you guys don't have lots of opinions about what the fuck is happening in the world right now, because good goddamn, y'all. All of the good goddamn. Dude, I know, right? Math is hard. People are I can't imagine anybody would be that stupid, though. Like, I'm not even good at math. I'm bad at math, but I instantly look at that and I'm like, okay, well, like, I know $500 million divided by 327 million people is not I mean, like, it doesn't even take any thought process. $500 million to pay everybody $1 million. I mean, there had to be 500 people. That's like, I could have figured that out before I got in kindergarten and pre-kindergarten. I could have figured that out. No wonder we have Trump. I know. That's elementary math. It's below elementary math. I mean, it's just, now that's a beard. I know. A sexy ass beard. Hell yeah. I'm Viking as fuck. That flowery beard is goals. I need to grow my white shit out. MSM anchors are there to read propaganda, not think. I know, but I just can't believe that they would read that. Anybody, and not just be embarrassed. They could even think to put that out there and just not be humiliated. The costume is going to be cheap as fuck when you get it. I know. Order that shit from Wish. It definitely ain't going to look like that when it gets on you. Please cover the Nina Turner versus Smug White Moderate Woman. It made me rage earlier. I don't think they have that queued up, but I did see that. So I know what you're talking about. Dusty spanked his meat to that burner girl. Oh, I didn't, because it takes more than that to get me excited. But she's definitely cute. I'll give her that. I need I already talked about this with you guys. I need hardcore shit, right? Like VR porn, but like the nasty VR porn. The really gross stuff. That's what I need. I need to be there seeing it unfold right in front of me. You know, a girl dancing in a Bernie shirt. She's cute, but it ain't gonna get my dick hard. Sorry. I'm beyond that shit. Cut to Dusty. Oh my fucking God. That's why rich people hate homeless. They think the homeless are asking for $1 million because they can't tell the difference between $1 and $1 million. I know, right? Just, I hard to believe somebody can be that amazingly out of touch. But this is our media, folks. These are the people that are paid to fucking inform me. $1.52 can't even buy a coffee. I know, right? Definitely not at Starbucks. I'm going to school for physics, and I'll probably never make as much as these people. Holy shit, it's depressing, isn't it? You just got to not be depressed. You just got to realize that life is too absurd to take seriously. Otherwise, you're just going to go fucking nuts. Cult of Dusty. To be fair, he could have made 500 people living in poverty millionaires. Yeah, he could have 500 people, but not 357 million. And strictly speaking, he could do that every month for 10 years with his $60 billion. I was saying earlier that if he really wants to make Trump lose, he should just buy Fox News. Cut off Trump's propaganda arm. It's only worth $8 billion. He could buy Fox News, and he'd still have $50 billion left. Come on, Bloomberg. Buy Fox News. And here's the thing. If Fox News never told the people that watch Fox News that Bloomberg bought Fox News, they'd never fucking know it. Because that's where they get all their information from. It's just brilliant enough to work. Just don't be depressed. If only I tried that. Try harder. Let's read the super chats. Lobo, what's up, Lobo? I live in a swing state. I definitely vote, but here in Cali, don't see why I have to vote for a candidate I don't like, but just think is better than the other choice. Change my mind. Well, because there are poor people that are going to be hurt if you don't. It's privilege. Like, maybe you won't be hurt, but there are other people that are going to be hurt. So, like, you just got to not me, us, right? Even if Bernie is not the candidate, it's the same fucking thing, in my opinion, you know? But thank you for that, Lobo. I appreciate it. Justin McCoy, $5. If everyone in the USA gave Dusty $1, he wouldn't be a third as rich as a billionaire. I know, right? You all should try that. Let's challenge accepted. Let's see what happens. I'm just kidding. I don't want to be a millionaire. I enjoy the show. More of a dog person than a cat person. I need to pre-film some stuff with the dogs so you guys get more of a sense of the dogs we have here, because we definitely got some awesome fucking dogs here. They're just not in this room right now, so I'll have to go pre-record some stuff for you. She cute and she know it. I know, right? She got that cute privilege. She know that every guy she's ever met has treated her like a princess. So, probably. I don't want to assume, but that's what I would think. So, Porn has been ruined for me since I saw the dark side of porn. It's just too creepy and hardcore now. If I want to get turned on, I have to watch Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball. Is that like a... talking about the political commentator? Crystal Ball, I think. All right. Let's continue on with the show. Now, can you guys guess what we're going to talk about next? I bet you can't guess what we're going to talk about next. That's right. The coronavirus. We all going to die, motherfuckers. Are you ready to die? At least we can die drunk on corona. That's the good news. So Elon Musk, he went public. This happened earlier before I went on the show, and he was like, the coronavirus panic is dumb. Almost 800,000 likes. And people are like making fun of him. Pandemic over. Yeah, and Cody Johnson. Cool. And even Vadim showing breaking the glass on his new cyber truck and shit. And everybody's like, shut the fuck up, Elon Musk. You know what you're talking about. Elon Musk, you are not a doctor, okay? People are fucking dying. Shut the fuck up. But he rich, so Elon Musk will be fine. He ain't got nothing to worry about. And then, I don't know if you guys saw this shit, but the coronavirus challenge went viral, ironically enough. And first off was this clip. I guess this is a health educator, I think, that works for the government, trying to give people tips on how not to catch the coronavirus. And I don't think she practices what she preaches.
Today, start working on not touching your face, because one main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes.
Yeah, don't do that! Don't touch her, you just said! You just fucking, you're not, what, God damn it! So anyway, the coronavirus challenge went public, and basically, I guess the point of the coronavirus challenge is to show the best way to beat the coronavirus. But obviously, by best, they mean funniest, because we had things like this. Yep, just put a tampon over your face. Just put a piece of tape on your face and tampon. And this guy got a giant condom, because clearly he's got a humongous black dick. That's way bigger than the condoms I use. I don't know. I couldn't even feel a little bit of that shit. But pretty sure that'll work. Definitely going to try that if I get the coronavirus. And just put panties on your head. That's all you got to do. And if you don't have panties, I'm pretty sure, like, if you're in Japan, they sell those in, like, vending machines. Used panties. I heard that's a thing. So just get some used panties and put them on your head. Boom. Use protected. That's really all you need. And over in South Africa, they get that shit figured out. They, this dude, yep, just put some big Coke bottles and shit over your face. Make a Darth Vader mask out of it. Or you can just tape a fucking Tupperware bowl to your face. That'll work. Or a shoe. He got poop on a shoe or something. Maybe that's not the shoe you want to use. Maybe a clean shoe. Just saying. But either way, pretty sure that'll work. And maxi pads, definitely effective. And these people got it figured out. Boom! Just fucking tape antivirus to your mouth. I mean, it'll work a lot better than it does on your computer. Definitely. That fucking stupid-ass Norton shit. And it's 2003. So, yep. Definitely adequate way to stop viruses. And oh, that was the same guy. Gotta have two pictures of that guy. They're gonna be the same guy. Oh, no. Even in your fridge. Even the other food's like, fuck off, Corona. And Corona's like, it's not the same thing. It's not me, motherfuckers. But Americans don't know. Something like, what, 38% of Americans think Corona bear causes the coronavirus or some shit. The same people that think $500 million divided 357 million ways equals $1 million. And this guy's like, just put an X on your nose, check that shit up, or just lock your nose up. That would definitely work. Just put a lock on your nose, dude. What's the coronavirus gonna do if you got a lock on your nose? Not shit. Not a goddamn thing. Fuck off, coronavirus. Rejected. And these motherfuckers, they hardcore. Just put a water bottle on your head. Mask and water bottles. And how's the coronavirus gonna get in here now? Immune. We are immune. Absolutely. And oh shit, this was funny. These people definitely got the best way to do it. If you want to make sure you never get the coronavirus, just behave exactly like these people. I'll play that one more time for you. It's funny. That's pretty fucking funny, folks. I gotta give it to him. She sneezes. Just shoot her. Spray Lysol all over this shit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So anyway, I guess that's all my coronavirus coverage. Oh, one more. This is funny as shit. At some Catholic church, holy water removed temporarily to reduce the risk of spreading viral illness. It's holy water! I don't think your faith is strong enough. I don't think you guys actually believe the shit you pretend to believe. Why the fuck would the holy water be immune to viruses? Is your God really that weak? I don't think your God is all powerful. If your God can't create holy water that can't destroy viruses, dude. Seriously. Might want to start praying to something else. Like science or something. I don't know. You fucking morons. And I guess we have one more here to cover. What is this? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, folks. Oh, my fucking God. Are you ready to be angry? Are you fucking ready to be angry? Even more angry than you already are? This is what rich people are like in this country. This is what the fucking financial news media is like in this country. This motherfucker is literally going to say we should give everybody in America the coronavirus so we can make more money. I shit you not, motherfuckers!
Think about how the world would be if you tried to quarantine everybody because of the generic type flu. Now, I'm not saying this is the generic type flu, but maybe we'd be just better off if we gave it to everybody, and then in a month it would be over, because the mortality rate of this probably isn't going to be any different if we did it that way than the long-term picture. But the difference is we're wreaking havoc on global and domestic economy.
Oh my fucking God, dudes. It's got a 2% mortality rate. He's talking about killing 2% of the fucking people in this country to help the markets out. That's how insane this shit is. This is as peak capitalism as it absolutely can ever fucking get. These people are insane. They're going to murder us all for a goddamn dollar bill in their pocket. How the fuck is this guy on TV? Like, this makes me madder than the fucking other thing I showed with the $500 million being $1 million per person. This is so stupid. Yeah, fuck the elderly who are going to die from this. Fuck people with asthma and have weakened immune systems. Yeah, it would be the same mortality rate if we just gave it to everybody. No, it wouldn't. Not everybody in the goddamn country is going to get fucking coronavirus. What the fuck? Like, seriously. At some point, I just get exasperated with this shit, dudes. It just can't be real. This can't be real. All right, what you guys think about the coronavirus? Are we all going to die, or is it overblown? Is Elon Musk right? What say you, chat? Cult of Dusty, that was a fake CNN report. The study didn't ask if they would stop drinking Corona because of coronavirus. They just asked if they would drink Corona under any circumstances. Oh, okay. Didn't say it was a fake report, but thank you for bringing that to my attention and correcting my bullshit. If I say something wrong, I definitely deserve to have a correction shot directly into my asshole. Just like everybody else does, you know. I correct motherfuckers, and I am often wrong, so I deserve to be corrected. God is real. He is me. All right, cool, Bernie Sanders. I kind of look like God a little bit myself, so I think I got that God vibe going on. Because he is a cruel God, definitely. SARS is a coronavirus. Okay, did not know that. Good to know. Shoot that bitch. I know. Funny video, definitely. Norton antivirus. I know. Those antivirus programs do more harm than good to your computer. Don't ever install those. Cult of Dusty, was it an asteroid that killed humanity? No, dear. It was greed and stupidity. Yep. There will be nobody around in the future to tell the story, though, unfortunately. Capitalism gonna get us one way or the other. I know, right? Holy shit, dudes. Like, I think capitalism is just a tool. Just like socialism is a tool. And I think we could mix these things together in ways to be the most beneficial. But just unfettered capitalism on its own, definitely gonna fucking kill us all. No one give Dusty a like. Oh yeah, go give Dusty a like. Yes, please go give Dusty a like. Be sure to like the video. Very important that you guys like the video. I've been talking about clicks, and I am not involved in any clicks, so I cannot grow my channel unless you guys help me. That's just the way this shit works. It sucks. The whole fucking system sucks. Everything sucks all the time. But anyway, you guys can help me, so please like the video, leave comments, all that good shit. Much appreciated. What else you guys got to say on here? Alright. Let me check the, other chat. What the fuck did I just load up? God damn it. I loaded up Twitch on accident. Fuck off, Twitch! I don't want you loaded up an exit, motherfucker. I was trying to... God damn it. Would you click on the goddamn right bullshit, motherfucker? I would... destroy everybody on the fucking planet. You don't even goddamn know, motherfuckers. All right, hey, I guess I am broadcasting to Twitch right now. I see some Twitch chatters up there. What's up, Twitch? How you doing? You guys not follow me on Twitch? Be sure to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv, Dusty Smith. There's a link in the description of the video where I plan on doing exclusive content on Twitch, so if you love me, go support me on Twitch. God, it's like people can't remember 4 fucking ago. I know, right? No one can remember 4 fuckings ago. The day I have to defend dipshit Chump Schumer. Have I missed the fridge auction? I don't know what the fuck the fridge shit is about. Like, you guys gotta explain to me the fucking fridge shit. I don't get this joke. But, I want to. 100% will never happen. If it's Bernie or Trump, these are the choices. Okay, well, that's... I think maybe you'll change your mind. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what happens. If you guys still feel this way when the main election gets going, I guess we'll just be fucked. Fucked. Ooh, that's really white. I'm white as fuck. Sexy. Sexy white motherfucker. What does this one do? Everybody's always like, Dusty, you look like you don't have teeth in your mouth. I have teeth in my mouth? What the fuck? Everybody's like, Dusty, you look like you don't have upper teeth. I have upper teeth. It's just my teeth are tiny. Instead of all my fucking teeth. Assholes. What else we got here? Froggy? Ooh, the mouth doesn't work very well, though, in this one. Fucking Kermit. Should do my Jordan Peterson impression. Hi-yo! Where are the benzos? I am going to take them all until I can't walk or type anymore. That's a very bad Kermit the Sanders. Kermit the Frog impersonation. What else we got on here? For those of you who don't know, this is Snapcam, which allows you to make filters and shit and be cookies and whatnot. I guess I'll be a cookie for a second. Let me read the chat. Rich Lotta, favorite porn star. Oh my God. Brandy Love. I gotta go with the MILF on this one. Brandy Love, she's like 40 and got an amazing body. So we're gonna go with Brandy Love. She cute, she know it. Okay, yep, already read that one. All right, more super chats, please. If you can, if you're able, please support the show. I need a cat to show you guys. Where is a cat to prime the pumps? Oh my God. It's Katana. We're going to show you guys Katana. Or as I like to call her, Fat Tana. Look at this chunk. Look at... Oh, you can't see her because I got the filter on. Let me turn the filter off. Look at this chump. Look at this chunk of a cat. Look how big this cat is. Oh my God, that's a big cat. That's a big, fat cat right there. This is Katana. She's chill. She's a daddy's girl. She loves curling up with her daddy, don't you, Miss Katana? Yes, she does. Yeah, she's such a sweet baby, aren't you? She's the oldest rescue we have. She's pretty old. But she's still a sweet girl, and she was sleeping, and we woke her up, and she's like, I'm cool, Daddy. You can just lay here and pet me all day long. So anyway, support the show, super chats, all that good shit. E-bag. All day long with e-bag. I hate it, but gotta do it. Because capitalism and all that bullshit. Culture Dusty, why are there so many songs about rainbows, damn it? You changed out of Kermit? Yep, sorry. The Rainbow Connection changed out. An adorable unit. Yeah, she's adorable. You clearly make sure that she is fed. She's definitely fed. All of her animals are definitely very, very well spoiled. I don't really buy too much for myself. We usually spend most of our money spoiling the animals because that's our joy. That's my lot in life, and I love it. All right, let's continue on with the show. What else we got? What else we got to talk about, motherfuckers? You guys see this one from Bloomberg TV? So it's got to be true. But all RoboCops are bastards. Yeah. In Russia, they got these RoboCops running around with nets. They're going to fucking net you. Look like tanks and shit. Eventually, they going to have guns on them, and they have, like, drones they can deploy. Show the drone. Yeah, they got drones they can deploy. Welcome to the future. You guys ready? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they shoot a net on you? You can't get away from a drone. Drones see you wherever you go. Scary as shit. You guys see this one too? There's some crazy ass shit right here, I know. So, I don't know who this guy is. Apparently he is a formerly popular Twitcher or something. But anyway, this is why idiots shouldn't have guns, folks.
Bitch, say I ain't got money. Say I ain't got money.
You ain't got money. You fucking
God
moron.
damn.
Yeah, goddamn. You're stupid.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck, moron. Yeah, not good.
I swear to God, I just emptied the mag.
Yeah, did you empty the clip? That's the important part. Did you got to empty the whole thing, right? You didn't. You clearly, you swear to God that you did it, but you didn't do it. So anyway, it makes me want to pull my gun out and shoot it, but I guess I won't because I'm slightly smarter than that. Don't know who that idiot was, but not amazing. Not amazing. Suboptimal. It's a word I haven't used in a while. And oh my God, you guys hear about this one? Time for the trans cover. Oh, we got a panda. A rare panda. It's like finding a Pokemon. We very rarely get to see Miss Panda. She don't come around very often. She was, I think, our second rescue of all time. And she's not happy. She's not happy. She stays, like, pretty far away usually. She likes to be on top of the refrigerator where she can watch everything. But this is Miss Panda. And she's a sweet baby. She don't claw my eyeballs out, aren't you, Miss Panda? You gonna show everybody how pretty you are, Miss Panda? You gonna show? I know, you're growling at me. She's like, Daddy, I don't want to be your star, Daddy. No. I know. Growl at him. They don't know how mean you are, Miss Panda. Mwah, mwah. Daddy loves you, though. Yeah, I know. You don't want to be loved, do you? You a sweet girl. All right, I'm gonna let you go for you attack my face. Please don't attack my face, because that's my moneymaker. All right? I'm too pretty to destroy this shit. All right, time to get pissed off about transphobia. Transphobia. So, in Arizona, the House just passed a bill banning transgender students, athletes, from participating in high school sports. Not amazing. Fucking Arizona. Completely fucking pointless, right? Now, I do probably think there should be something where you should have to be on HRT for a year or two before you're allowed to compete in sports. But otherwise, this is completely ridiculous. This is just further ostracizing one of the most vulnerable classes in our society. You know, sports are supposed to be about bringing people together. They're supposed to be about camaraderie, you know, and acceptance, and giving somebody a place to belong and compete with their friends. And that's something that trans people need as much, if not more, than anybody. Because usually they have bad home lives and stuff. They need that camaraderie and that place to belong. And banning them from this is incredibly cruel and absolutely pointless for no reason. As I pointed out many times before, by every metric, cis women are outcompeting trans women. So this is just fear-mongering. This is just reactionary chud bullshit. Shame on you, Arizona. Fuck off with this bullshit. And more trans coverage. This was a sad story. Trans paranoia leads to cis people being abused too. And yes, not just trans people. This is a cis girl. Not trans at all, but she's being bullied by the rival team. Basically, she is a good hockey player. And the other team put up a sign that said, Elisa's gender reveal. Is she a man or a female? And they were chanting stuff, calling her a man and stuff. Just being cruel as fuck for no reason. I wish they had taken videotape of everybody that did that so we could name and shame these motherfuckers. Just awful, man. Just horrible, horrible behavior. But it's just, in my opinion, like, you want to know why people like Rationality Rules, his video and stuff. People are like, no, he apologized and shit for that stuff. It doesn't have any real world effects, but it does. This stuff has real world effects. It inspires this type of cruelty. That's why when you cover these kind of subjects, you have to be incredibly fucking careful to get it right, because it matters. Because people's lives are at stake, you know? It's just fucked up. Name and shame all these horrible human beings, in my opinion. And you guys know what Myth Informed is? I've talked about this a lot of times. Myth Informed is the largest skeptical convention in the country right now. This is what the skeptical community has become. If only somebody could have warned you, motherfuckers. Oh yeah, I did. I told you. I fucking told you all. I goddamn told you. They destroyed my fucking career because I told you. These fucks. Anyway, these are the people that refused to let me fly out and speak for free because they were too afraid what I was going to have to say. Yet they platformed people like Shoe on Head, Armored Skeptic, and Sargon. They gave them prominent positions to speak. But Dusty, nah, Dusty, we're going to call security if you come out. So here they are. Aren't the people that advocate for drag queen story time, style performances, also the people that are outraged when actors portray characters that are the opposite race, gender, sexual orientation, disability? Where is the line? Like, has no understanding what representation is. Drag Queen Story Hour is part of representation. It's representing that there are drag queens out there, and they're just trying to normalize it to children, so that other children who want to grow up and feel like they want to engage in this, because that's what their identities are, don't feel like they have to kill themselves over it, because it's normal, because it's not something to be bullied anymore. This is part of representation, and the reason that people get upset, and I don't really get that upset about this, but I understand what other people do, get upset when, like, say, a white person plays a Native American in a movie, is because for generations, as we've had cinema and plays and movies and everything, there's not been proper representation of minorities. And so it is important when you're watching a movie to see people that represent you, to see people like you. It's inspiring. And when you have white people, people that don't represent you, play people of your culture, it makes you feel like I can't even be represented when it's supposed to be someone who is of my own ethnic background on television. Even white people are taking that away from me. So it's easy to understand. Obviously, myth-informed. They're just like reactionary chuds. It's what the skeptic community turned into. It's what the anti-SJW community turned into. It's exactly what I told you guys was going to happen. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a broken record, but I'm a right broken record. I'm the one that fucking told you, motherfuckers. Anyway, and this is an interesting story. So apparently, this man and woman were married, and they rode over, and she said, "I'm gay," and she said, "I'm trans," and so they stayed together because she transitioned, and she basically embraced her gayness, and since she is a she, and she is a lesbian, no reason to break up. Let's stay together. So they have kids, and they made that shit work, and it's sort of heartwarming. What a modern fucking couple this is. About as modern as it fucking gets, right? So kind of a cute story I thought there. Make a cute couple. Hopefully those two crazy kids will make it. And you guys watch the RuPaul Drag Race? I have seen every episode of the RuPaul Drag Race. My favorite drag queen of all time is Bob the Drag Queen. Love me some Bob the Drag Queen. But anyway, apparently Sherry Pie, who I'm watching the season, but like I don't remember who this person is. I'm sure that I've seen them, but apparently he, and I do believe that he goes by the pronoun he, was disqualified from the show because he was catfishing other men. Apparently he had some guys come to him and say, "Hey, we want to make it, and so we want basically you to help us with our careers." And so he, Sherry Pie, or I don't know what his real name is. It says in the article what his real name is. It's not Sherry Pie, obviously. It's let me see if I can scroll down here to where was it? Here it is. Oh my God, Gargamel. Let's call him Gargamel because I have no idea how you pronounce that shit. Anyway, basically what happened was they're like, "We want you to help us with our career," and he was like, "Well, I know this agent in the business, and here is her contact information, and you can like message her." So these people were messaging this agent, and this agent was messaging back and saying, "Hey, yeah, well, send me some audition footage." And like one person, she said, "Well, I need you guys to do some real strange sexual shit for me because that's just part of the audition process." And so he had one of the gay guys masturbate for him and send him an audition tape of it, and the rest of them were doing like really strange sexual shit. And then they found out, no, it was just Sherry Pie was catfishing them, bullshitting them to get them to send him footage of them doing sex shit. So anyway, RuPaul was like, "Hell no. Got to get the fuck out of my show with this." And so kicked him off the show. So no more Sherry Pie. Hate to see it. Don't catfish, folks. Don't do it. Friends, don't let friends catfish. And, oh God. Did you guys hear about this? Apparently on Netflix, they have a new documentary about Hillary Clinton. Because, no, it's on Hulu. Sorry. Same shit. Like, who gives a fuck? Can we be done with Hillary already? Enough Hillary? Anyway, but apparently Bill Clinton was on there, and he was like, "Yeah, man, the only reason that whole Monica Lewinsky shit happened, because I was trying to manage my anxieties. Yeah, man, I abused my power as the presidency and took advantage of a little 20-year-old girl and pretty much ruined her entire life because anxiety. I had to have some blowjobs for my anxiety. Yeah, fuck you, Bill Clinton. God damn it. This is the kind of trash who's in fucking charge of our country. Just like every time somebody gets fucking to be the president, why is it always narcissist and fucking sociopaths? I feel bad for Monica Lewinsky. All she did was give a dude a blowjob, and like that's what she's known for the rest of her life. You know, they even call blowjobs a Lewinsky now. I mean, or they don't anymore, but they used to back when this happened. So poor Monica Lewinsky. She seemed like a pretty okay person. Fuck Bill Clinton. And oh my God, these Daily Wire motherfuckers. Seriously, now they're saying that even teaching kids about global warming is child abuse. This is Ben Shapiro's Daily Wire. This is the kind of amazing content Ben Shapiro's helping put out.
Now here is a reason for authentic outrage. That this is what's happening to our kids. And it's understandable that kids would be losing sleep about it because kids don't know anything about science, obviously. And if you tell them that the world is coming to an end in just a few years and we're all going to drown when the ice caps melt and all this kind of stuff, they're going to believe you. And of course they're going to be scared about that. Which is why climate alarmism is child abuse when you heap it on a kid like this. And you give the child these...
See, the thing about it is, there's no doubt in the goddamn world this guy's a Christian who thinks it's perfectly fine to tell children that if they don't be involved in his cult, they're going to be tortured forever and ever and ever, and it's never going to end. To him, that's fine. That's not terrorism. That's not bad. But telling the kids the truth about climate change so the world can be saved. Nope. Child abuse. Good fucking God, these people. Seriously. Republicans, do you ever get tired of being embarrassed? I mean, you clearly don't, but like at some point you think you would. I'm going to go ahead and... I got 20 minutes. I guess I'm going to go ahead and skip this one. And finally, some good news. Yep. Just confirmed. Tim Pool will join me for the Philly show on April 29th. Yeah, you know, super liberal Tim Pool. Gonna be part of Dave Rubin's programming, you know, just like a liberal would do. If you needed any more proof about how liberal Tim Pool is, yep, he's doing Dave Rubin's circuit now. Good old millionaire Tim Pool. Thank you for representing the left so well, Tim Pool. You're a beautiful human man. And, the very definition of privilege, folks. Privileged mixed with snowflakery. A bunch of rich white assholes sitting around smoking cigar, pretending they are the most demonized people on the planet.
Right. But I think that the left, because they have teamed up to attack the white man.
Yeah.
And one of the things that's happening in reaction to that is that this sort of white identity politics thing is starting to form. And it's a very dangerous thing.
Well, forgive me. I just want to say, I have actually thought about writing about that in this way. Yes, whites have done all these terrible things. But I'd like you to just know all the uniquely great things that they did. I would be called a white supremacist.
Right.
That's right.
You can only attack whites. You cannot defend whites.
You know, it's interesting.
Yes, you can.
They obviously
you can say a white person. You could say any white person did great things. We talk history. Our history classes are full of talking about the great things white men have done. What the fuck are you talking about? You just can't say the reason they did it was because they're white, and you can't ignore the white oppression that has happened and the privilege that these white men who did these great things had, which helped them to achieve these great things, and which hurt minorities and create a system which makes it less likely for them to do great things. It's completely fine to point out any good thing a white person did as long as you understand the context of what had to happen to make that happen. I mean, it's like admitting reality is oppression to them. That's what fucking snowflakes these dudes are.
White identity movement, which is very, very small. I don't think it's really happening on a large scale. But it's a reaction to leftist racial identity.
Basically, he's just downplayed white supremacy. Did you hear that? Yeah, the white identity movement's not really big. I mean, sure, they're murdering folks all over the place. And sure, all the indices say it's growing incredibly all over the place. But it's minor. Just ignore it. That's part of... It's almost like a white supremacist talking point right there, is to downplay it. It's like Armored Skeptic saying that Antifa is more violent than white supremacists are, you know? Just wave that shit away. It's not important.
a reaction to leftist racial identity politics. And
Of
they say,
course.
wait a second, you keep condemning us, you keep saying that we are an identity group, so maybe we should take you at your word, leftists. What's interesting is a lot of the leaders of it, you can look at them, a lot of them grew up in foreign countries. So they grew up in places where they didn't look like the people.
And I grew up in Mississippi, motherfuckers. I grew up in Mississippi. And I witnessed firsthand the white supremacy power structure in this country, okay? I still witness it every fucking day, so miss me with that shit.
Fosters a separate identity. Obviously in America, that has not been the custom. But I think it is happening in response to a left, which has become hysterical about racial identity politics.
No, it's the most racist philosophy I can remember in my lifetime. Like, I remember the real anti-black racism in the South a little bit, but this stuff about whiteness isn't.
Yes,
it's
pointing out racism is the real racism, folks. Don't you know that? Oh God, these folks make tons of money too. They make more money than you. Just. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Let's just move on and not think about it. And speaking of Ben Shapiro and his stupid ass bullshit, here he is talking about how, hey, do we really need a woman president? Why do we need a woman president? Why do women need any kind of representation for themselves so they know that they can actually achieve the same things men do? We don't really need that, do we?
Who thinks that little girls are sitting around? Like, I have a 6-year-old girl. You think she's sitting around going, I can't believe Elizabeth Warren's out because now there's not a female president. You know, my daughter doesn't give two craps about this.
Yeah,
You know
probably your
why?
6-year-old daughter doesn't, but there are some girls who have noticed that there have never been a female president in the history of this country. In hundreds of years, women make up half the population. They still have not been able to achieve a single female president. Yeah, a lot of women notice that, and they wonder, hey, I wonder why that is. Is it because women are inferior? Or is it because there is some kind of misogynistic male domination going on that keeps women from achieving the same thing men do? I wonder what that is. Wonder what the answer to that is, Ben. Will you admit that there is a fucking patriarchy that has kept women from reaching the same levels of men, or will you claim that the reason this has happened is because women are inferior? Which is it, Ben? There's only two choices here. You got to pick one.
Because nobody does. Because if you're a little girl in the United States, you are living the best life that any little girl has ever lived. Okay, girls in the United States have wonderful, incredible lives on average.
Okay.
The idea
cool.
that you have...
That doesn't mean that they still don't suffer from oppression in certain ways. That doesn't mean that they aren't living in a patriarchy. You know, just because things aren't great, just because things are better than they've ever been, doesn't mean they're perfect and can't get better. If we had the same mentality, we would never improve, because things continuously throughout history have gotten better and better and better. If we would have ever said, hey, well, it's fine now, there's no reason to improve things anymore, then we would just stand still. That's what they want, though. They want us to stand still. They want to maintain the status quo and keep us from progressing. That's what all this shit has always been about, right? That's what the male-dominated white supremacy power structure has always wanted. It's exactly why billionaires pay millionaires like Ben Shapiro to lie to poor people and get them to vote against their own best interest. It's the oldest fucking story in politics.
had to make a woman president, Elizabeth Warren president. By the way, they're not going to have any of these nice words to Nikki Haley when she's running in 2024, are they? When you have a Republican woman running. Remember how they treated Sarah Palin? You remember all the female solidarity around Sarah Palin as the VP candidate?
Dumb.
Remember how all the women came out of the woodwork and talked about how wonderful it was that there was a female VP candidate? Yeah, I don't remember that either because it never happened. Instead,
yeah.
it was she's not a real woman.
No, a lot of people on the right talked about Mama Grizzlies and how amazing Sarah Palin was. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, obviously, it was divided on political lines because everything in the goddamn world is divided on political lines. But there were a lot of people on the Republican right. They were like, yeah, greatest thing ever. Let's have our first woman president be Sarah Palin. What the fuck are you talking about, Ben Shapiro? I know you look 9, but you're not 9. You were alive when that shit happened, right?
That was the rip. She wasn't a real woman. Also, just a quick note. I'm always amused by Democrats like Elizabeth Warren who suggest it is imperative we must have a female president. Deeply, deeply necessary to have a female president.
Here comes the
also,
transphobia.
a man can be a woman. Okay, you're going to have to pick. Either gender is a social construct and therefore it does not matter and is completely malleable.
That's gender is a social construct, therefore it doesn't matter. That's what you call a classic non sequitur, okay? Race is a social construct too. It doesn't mean it doesn't matter. It's still very fucking important, okay? Government is a social construct. It matters. Social constructs matter. Just because something is a social construct, it doesn't mean it doesn't matter. What the fuck? It's the dumbest goddamn motherfucker in the world. Congratulations, Republicans. You've done it.
Or femaleness matters, and you need a female president. You cannot have it both ways. This is the same woman who suggested that she was going to have her education secretary appointed by a 9-year-old transgender child. So you're going to need to explain to me, like, if Donald Trump declared himself a woman tomorrow, could Elizabeth Warren complain about it?
Yes, because Donald Trump did not live his life as a woman. He achieved the presidential status partially because of his male privilege. He doesn't have the lived experience of a woman, nor the oppression that comes with it. So, yes, it would not be the same fucking thing. You goddamn transphobic piece of stupid goddamn fucking shit. Holy hell, people. Oh, my God. All right, we got 15 minutes left. Let's power through. Let me read the chats real quick. What you guys got to say in the chats? What you guys think about the show so far? Bernie Sanders back at $1.99. I'm glad that Hillary lost. Worse than Trump. Disagree, but I'll take your money. Rich Latta, in my experience, boys are generally better than girls at sports, even before puberty. Okay, I don't disagree with that. Boys generally outperform girls at sports. Absolutely. No problem with that one. $10 from Lobo. This looks like a... Okay. But the only votes that count in the primary are the ones from swing states. I live in California. My vote won't help Bernie or hurt Trump. 1 iota. That was my point. Oh, okay. Well, I get what you're saying. I feel the same way because, like, we're in Mississippi. Trump's going to win 100% of the time, no matter what. One reason you should vote, though, is because there are other races that are going to be on the ballot that you can vote for and that you might have some chance in swaying, even though it might be a minor chance. It's possible. Democrats don't usually win in Mississippi, but, like, where you live, it's probably important to vote for them. So I would say probably still do that. And Django Fit. What's up, Django? Got a hippo for me. Appreciate that. And Abe Froman. $5. Good job. Thank you, Abe Froman. Love you. Appreciate that. All right. More super chats, please, as we continue on with the show. Let's see what else we got here from you guys. What you guys seeing in the chat. Caught the Dusty. Why are there so many songs? Oh, we already read that one. All right. It's got an update. Update, motherfucker. I don't see nobody saying my name. Tim Pool is selling bonus buckets. No joke. That's true. I think he quit because he got made fun of. I think so. I tried to look, and I think he removed it because he got made fun of. But still. Shameless grifting. Bottom of the barrel, motherfuckers. Do anything for $1. But they're making tons of it, so I guess, you know, don't hate the player, hate the game, all that bullshit. Ben needs a beating. I abhor violence, but man, this guy, I don't advocate violence. Of course, I would never advocate violence. But I know what you're saying. Shit in this food! If you see Ben Shapiro out at a restaurant, shit in his... No. Bad copy potato. Do not shit in anybody's food. Stop that. Do not advise that. So anyway, great point, Dusty. Thank you. I don't know what you're talking about, but I would just assume that you're correct, because why wouldn't you be? Hey, here's a kitty. Come here, Mr. Kitty. Come here. This is Mr. Half Stash is what I call him. Just let me show you for a second. Just let me don't scratch me. Let me show you. Half Stash. Let me show you for just a second. I just want to show you for a second. I love you so much. Show everybody how pretty you are. Okay, that's enough. That was Half Stash. Another one of our rescues of the human side, Mr. Animal Sanctuary, where your money goes. So please super chat me and support me on Patreon. Call the Dusty. Isn't it funny? You are smarter than a right-wing Harvard alumni. Yeah, I know. It's. I guess it's funny. It's sad. Seeing as how I literally got thrown out of the 9th grade. No, did I get thrown out? No, I got thrown out of the 10th grade. I actually finished my 9th grade year, and I got thrown out about halfway through the 10th grade. So I got my GED. And college was never a fucking option for me. So yes, it is very sad that I have managed to educate myself personally better than these people that go to Harvard. But, you know, that's the world we're living in. It's weird and wacky. What can you do about it? Come get high with me, Cult of Dusty. All right, where you at? Let's get high. Shit, I'm down. Ben Shapiro should be beaten in Minecraft. Okay, yes, in Minecraft. I know that's the that's what a lot of the people in Volsh's fan club say, and I think I've even heard Hassan say that. So I get the meme. Cat, fuck you, Dusty. I know that cat's like, I'm not being your star. Fuck off, Dusty. Dusty, you just made the case that trans girls shouldn't compete against cis girls in official sports. No, I didn't. If you take HRT for a year or two, it seems to put the competition on an even level, at least according to the competitive record. You know, there are no trans women who have any overall world records by every single metric. Cis women destroy trans women on HRT. So, no, I did not make that. You just don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sorry. All right. Let me check the other chat real quick. Let's see what the Twitch people are saying. What you saying, Twitch? Oh, I got my beautiful emoticon. If you become a subscriber on Twitch, you can get these special emoticons of me doing the logic sign and all other kinds of shit. So be sure to go do that. Sup, Dusty? Hello from Oxford, Mississippi. What's up, Robert Alcatraz? Or Alcaraz. Close enough. You're not too far from me. That's about an hour away from here. So, big ups to you in Oxford, Mississippi. It's a nice town over there. And, all right. There's only 5 of us, and we are all here for a fridge. Okay, I still don't get the joke, but I'm sure someone will fill me in on it later, and it will be hilarious and amazing in every possible way. So, all right, let's continue on with the show. Last chance to get your super chat. If you want to support the show, if you want to help out the kiddies, please consider doing so on the super chats. Let's see. The intellectual dark web, man, these motherfuckers, seriously. These guys are really the academics that you fucking chuds look up to. Here's Brett Weinstein, dipshit that both Jordan Peterson and Joe Rogan feature all the time. I'm a PhD, not an MD. Well, at least you admit that you know what the fuck you're talking about. I believe vaccines are among the greatest human inventions discovered in multiple cultures and contributing massively to human well-being. My kids are vaccinated, but I don't believe vaccines are safe or that we fully understand their risk. All right, well, then you should shut the fuck up. You should educate yourself because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And putting this kind of fear-mongering out there is only going to add to the problem and make people not vaccinate their children. Dipshit! God fucking damn it. Joe Rogan, where you at? Please distance yourself from these motherfuckers that you are propping up. Holy goddamn fucking shit. And that's pretty funny. This Mormon fashion blogger. This guy's literally a fashion blogger. It's dude like this. He's one of the stars from Queer Eye, who continue to make the average man think caring about his appearance to any level is equally as effeminate. It's not. I'll teach you how to dress like a man instead of a caricature of a woman. This is how he dresses himself. What the fuck? This is your big fashion advice? You're wearing an orange t-shirt tucked into your goofy belt with your pants pulled up way too far. Look, your pants are up too far, dude. They're over your belly button. This is not a good fashion look, dude. Holy shit. I guess this is the top of the line fashion for Mormons, though. So, I guess maybe I can see it. Look how manly he looks. Definitely doesn't look like a giant fucking dork in any way, does he? Good fucking goddamn, y'all. And I started playing WoW again recently, folks. And I don't know what it is about WoW, but something about it is really appealing to me. I can't put my finger on it exactly, on what about this I like, but there's just something about it that I just find attractive. Don't know. It's a mystery. I like big butts and I cannot lie. And I only got 7 minutes left, so I'm gonna skip ahead. You guys might have saw this one. All cops are bastards. This guy was like smoking a joint out in the park, and this cop came and harassed him. Stop and frisk bullshit, didn't identify himself, and of course then he called a bunch of his cop buddies to come and tackle this guy to the ground and arrest him for no fucking reason. Because this is America, yo! Don't be standing around smoking while black. You gotta get jumped on by 10 dudes and arrested. Yeah! Cool! I wonder why black people don't feel like they're wanted, valuable members of society. It's a mystery, folks! It's definitely not because of racism, though. Nope! It's probably their own fault. They didn't pull themselves up by their bootstraps enough. They need bigger bootstraps. That's what... If I was a Republican president, I would just buy bigger bootstraps for them. And did you guys know that Solid Snake, the old goddamn game, just copied their graphics directly off Terminator? Look at this shit. You fucking motherfuckers stealing shit. Look at that. They just stole it. Directly fucking stole that shit. That's how art works, folks. Even big companies just fucking steal shit. Don't give credit to the artist. I would never fucking steal anything. I don't abide by this, but this does remind me. I pirated the movie Birds of Prey last night and watched it. Man, that movie's pretty good. Like, what the fuck? Like, there was absolutely nothing that was feminist or SJW about that movie in any way whatsoever. It was way better than the vast majority of action movies that were out. It was way better than the last Will Smith movie where he had a younger clone of himself. And it was way better than that fucking Bad Boys 3 bullshit or whatever the fuck it was. Way better. Like, the only reason the vast majority of the people that had a problem with that movie had a problem with it is because they're misogynists who can't stand movies with strong female leads. It's the only fucking reason. It's the only explanation for it. Because there's absolutely no politics in it whatsoever. These motherfuckers who continuously bitch about politics in movies often are just inserting these politics themselves in order to bitch about something. You are the snowflakes you were looking for. So anyway, check that out. I'm not saying there's an excellent version of that on the Pirate Bay. I'm not saying that at all. But there's an excellent version on the Pirate Bay. So anyway, next up. Gonna do some palate cleansers here. This was kind of nice to see. Lauren says, I think the best part about my college experience is getting my roomie out of her comfort zone. Apparently, she has a roomie that's autistic. And so she's just trying to help her feel more comfortable with herself. And so I'm not going to play the music, I guess, because they'll fucking copyright my goddamn video. But yeah, she got a friend over there. She's like, nope, nope, you going to dance with me? Nope. And she's like, no, I don't want to dance. She's like, yep, you're going to dance with me. Get out of your comfort zone. Come on, you can do it. I'm going to teach you. So she teaches her how to dance. And it's just cute, you know. That's the kind of friend you need. Somebody, you know, ride and die with you, help you out, make you feel more comfortable and loved. Awesome, love to see it. You go, girl. We need good people like this in the world. She gonna get it now. Yep. I remember this. You taught me this before. Yep. Anyway. Heartwarming. I'd like to see that shit. And apparently, Shaquille O'Neal lost a bet. And the bet was, if he lost, he had to grow his hairline out and show his real hairline.
And all I want to talk about
so,
is
here's Shaquille O'Neal's real hairline here. And hilarious! He got a 5 head on him. Yeah, but I guess that's the benefit to shaving your head. If you start balding a little bit, you don't actually have to worry about it too bad. You don't have to have hair transplant surgery or anything. You just shave it. Pretty funny. I think Shaq's a pretty good dude from what I've heard. I heard he got a doctorate or some shit. I don't have a doctorate. Fucking Shaq. Stop being so amazing. And, let's see what this one is. Oh, yeah. This sign checks out. Just got to say, this sign totally checks out. Caution! Swan aggressive! Yep. I would definitely say, true story. Swans are evil. They're pretty, but they're evil. And 2 palate cleansers to finish the show with. Look at this boy. Look at this big unit of a boy. He's so happy. Look at that tail wagging. Look at him. Look at that big head. His head's bigger than hers is. Like twice the size of hers. He's just so happy to be loved. My mama hold me, picking me up. Yes, she is. Stinking cute. Cute as fuck. And one more to finish the show with. What we got here to finish the show off with? Oh, yeah, this one. They just best friends. Like, come join me. You can come join me. He's like, okay, I'll come join me. You my best buddy. Yeah, we love. We just gonna look out the window together. We love, and it tails wagging. Oh, my God. So second cute. Fuck. Can't stand it. I want to take a poop. So, anyway, that's all my material, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's see what we got in the chatty chat chats. Finish up. We're going to try Stash again. Mr. Half Stash didn't want to be on the show last time. You'll be on the show now, Mr. Half Stash? Show me your half stash. You got a cute half stash. All right, okay, I respect that. Yeah, please don't scratch my face up. No more super chats. All right, appreciate everybody that super chatted tonight. Thank you for supporting the show. Really means a lot. I love you dudes for that. You are both filthy and wholesome. All my love. Yep, I am. I don't want to hold that cat anymore. Cat don't want to be held by me. Quit handing me this cat, dude. He's a pretty half stash. Yeah, mwah. Mr. Half Stash. All right, you're going to scratch my face off. So, let's see what else you got. Shaq, don't crack. I know, Shaq looking good for his age. Punisher Comic did the pose first, did they? I got hair all over my face. All up in my beard and what's not. Yep, NYPD. Yep, NYPD sucks. Fuck those motherfuckers. That's sweet it is. How cute. Get it. Will do. Shaq actually believes the world is flat. I read that back when it happened, and then he said he was just kidding. So I don't know. Maybe he was just fucking joking. I hope so. Or maybe he got embarrassed for getting called out for it, and he just had to fake it. But seems like a nice guy for the most part. Cut to Dusty, another stellar show. Dusty, as always, everyone was great. Good to see you and all the kiddies. Hey, well, I appreciate it, Spanky Weasel. You guys make the greatest audience on YouTube, in my opinion. I hope I can continue to do this show for you guys forever. But that's up to you guys. As I tell you guys every show, I don't make any money off the ads because they demonetized my channel like 5 years ago. And so the only way I'm able to keep doing the show is if you guys user support it. So please user support the show so I can keep doing it and I can keep feeding all these animals. The money's dropped a good bit. So I need you guys' help. $1 or $2, 5, 10, whatever you can afford. But even $1 or $2 helps. Every little bit helps and it adds up. Please consider supporting the show. It means so much to me. And I will be back on Monday, like supposedly. We'll see what happens. But I'm planning on being back Monday. And man, as always, I got to tell you guys, it's an honor to do the show for you. It's an honor to entertain you. I feel very privileged to be here. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. And as always, until next time, logic, trans rights, fuck yes. Good night, everybody.